So Sacramento will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Rashawn Holmes out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Joseph in at the point guard.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooters. No postseason trip for the Kings last year, but a successful season if you ask me. Ended up with the 9th seed in the West, 39 wins for this team, the most for the franchise since 2006.
And that 2006 team for the Kings,
Fine.
Chris, that was just 1 year after you played for them.
Shows how long it's been for Sacramento fans to have a great team. The franchise is in a postseason drought that they need to break. That is their objective, first and foremost.
Free throw drops for House. And so House nails both of them.
Well, the Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA theory to the extremes with how they approach offense.
Well, yeah, every year they seem to go more toward threes or free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it consistently works for them, though. I mean, it's like watching a team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
And Joseph kicks to Bjelica. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint, and the dunk by Capella.
He's terrific at finding the open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
We play just over a minute here in the first. And here's Barnes for 3. The shot, no good. Passes to House. Now the pass to Tucker. Over Joseph, and he overshot that one, missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Barnes outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Rockets pull it in.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
And that one drops for him.
I mean, you have to really admire the skill set that Harden has. I mean, in just handling the ball, he's decimating the D with his number of moves.
Here's Joseph. James Harden picking up that last basket. That's a 2 from Hield. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Now here's Joseph. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Shot clock at 6. To the inside, Holmes.
And the offense early on limited to just jump shots.
Left side, Westbrook. Oh, that's blocked. Hield against Harden, and it's Hield off the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Yeah, it's obvious that Hield is a talented player. Whether he takes that next leap to start him, that's up to him. Well, we always knew Buddy Hield was a strong shooter, but he was arguably the best in the game last season. A huge jump in field goal percentage from him, from anywhere on the floor.
Free throw drops for Hield. And with Hield last year hitting over 45% of his threes on a significant volume.
Yeah, and he took over 7 threes a game. I mean, hitting them at that clip is incredible. He truly transformed himself into a go-to scorer last season with his dead-eye shooting.
Both free throws good from Hield.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
For 3, Westbrook. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge. Had a chance to talk with head coach Luke Walton. DA?
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's Westbrook from the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Westbrook's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Joseph finds Barnes. On the wing, Hield. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
In the mid-range game of Hield is excellent. Always got to play up on him when he has the ball.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Tucker can't get it to go. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 6. Shot by Joseph, no good.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And the dunk by Capella.
The main strength of Capella's offensive game, I mean, he uses his athleticism to power home these alley-oops.
Now, here's Joseph. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now here's Barnes. He's tightly guarded, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And here is Barnes. Lock at 6.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
First one falls for him.
But at this stage of his career, Barnes knows who he is. He's a glue guy who does a bit of everything out there.
And so he makes both from the line. Houston leading by 6. Outside Westbrook. Rebound by Bielitsa. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot-up 3. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
And here's Westbrook. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Houston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws. Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Hey, Chris, there's a lot to like for this Kings franchise right now. Fans have got to be excited about their future.
Yeah, and credit my man Vlade in the front office for rebuilding. They got lots of great young talent, and they've kept their picks. The team should be a big factor in the West in the coming years.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
Hield can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Took him no time at all on that one. Westbrook's got 10.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for the Rockets. Westbrook against Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
That's no run-of-the-mill finish by Barnes right there. He gets thrown off balance by the contact, keeps his focus, stays with it, and gets it to go.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Good.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Westbrook against Joseph. Pass to Holmes. Hield outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
And that one's good. House.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Joseph against Westbrook. Joseph looking around. Pass to Holmes. Offensive rebound. And Capella sends it back.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
For 3, Westbrook. And another 3 for Houston.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that 3, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
McLemore's checked in for Daniel House. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harry Giles comes in for Bielitsa. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Hield. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Corey Joseph.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Here's Ferrell. The dish to Bogdanovich. Here's Dedmon. Sacramento again missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
McLemore, the pass to Cephalosha. Down low. Westbrook can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 15. They need this. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Last year, Harrison Barnes traded at the deadline from Dallas to Sacramento. Dallas looking ahead and decided to move Barnes, who was in the midst of a tough season.
He's off on the first. It didn't take much for the Kings, Chris, to jump on the chance to add someone like Barnes.
Yeah, he had a tough year last year, but not too long ago, Barnes was a player giving you almost 20 a night on the wing. The Kings see him as a player in his prime to serve as a leader to this young core.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for James Harden. He hits the second from the line. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Houston. It's a 14-point game. McLemore with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Westbrook can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Farrell. Dedmon in the high post. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And when Bogdanovich sinks these, oh, it just cripples the defense. I mean, nothing you can do to guard against it.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 8. Launches it. Chandler with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 14. Out to the right wing. Farrell kicks to Barnes. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. Good D by Westbrook. Houston's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. A 3. Drops in the tray. Westbrook's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of 3-point bombs.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Chandler with the defensive effort. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Rockets making a switch here. Rivers checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Fields checked in for Barnes. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Westbrook, no good. The Kings trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Tyson Chandler. And Chris, last season, Bogdanovich shifting to the role of 6th man for the Kings, but he flourished in that spot.
Yeah, and even though he was coming off the bench, Bogdanovich got plenty of chances and minutes. He was given the green light to shoot with the second unit. He also did a fair amount of facilitating as well.
First free throw is good. Well, Greg, it took some time for Bogdanovic to make it over to the NBA, but you can see why he was worth the wait.
And Bogdanovic showed some flashes of his great shooting that rookie year and only improved on that last season. Still, you know, in his mid-20s, he should only continue to get better as he adjusts to the NBA.
And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
You know, an all-around threat with a promising future. I mean, Bogdanovic has the tools and the drive. He can be a solid player in this league for many years.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Houston with it. Now Rivers. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good.
And it's important that Hill improves on his defense because I like watching him show focus on the other end of the floor.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Houston. He nailed it from long range in that quarter, winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. Back to the action after this word. Russell Westbrook has surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of positivity with his teammates.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I reacted to certain plays and my facial expressions and my demeanor can change a lot for a teammate.
Well, you can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook, individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around him.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Ben McLemore. E.J. Tucker is out there with Chandler. And it's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Rivers in at the point. Chandler outside. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul. And here are the Rockets now. 17 points was their biggest margin. And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Hield.
Turnovers haven't been a problem for them so far, but they didn't do a very good job taking care of the ball.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Now here's McLemore outside. Hits it from three-point range. McLemore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Inside, here's Hield, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I like how Hill gets solid positioning inside. A terrific score close to the basket.
Hield against Rivers, and Tucker has it in the corner. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field. The Kings trail by 16. Here's Farrell. He kicks it to Bogdanovic. Chandler with the defensive effort.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
On the wing, Cephalosha. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 to shoot. Over Dedmon. And it's Houston with another.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
Here's Farrell. Healed outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
In terms of fundamentals, Tucker is rock solid at the defensive end. I mean, you can see the effort he puts into his D right here.
Just 5 to shoot. Dedmon passes to Farrell. For 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Houston moving it around. And stolen by Dedmon. Bogdanovich up top. The shot missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Cephalosha kicks to McLemore. No good on the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Farrell can't hit.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, with their needing to fight from behind.
Chandler down low. Dedmon defending. Passes it to McLemore. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't go. Ready by Bogdanovich.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch. Well, the Houston Rockets not exactly a balanced offense. I mean, they lean so heavily on James, but you can't argue with the results.
Shoots it, and Rivers with the basket on the assist by Chandler. Rivers has got his first points of the game.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Dedmon dishes to Heel. That shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. And see Webb with the Rockets offense. The numbers speak for themselves.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. I mean, they had the second best offensive rating last season. I mean, they rely on isolations, threes, and free throws, but it gets the job done for them. You wonder, though, just how far this approach can take them.
For Houston, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Rivers. Good shot selection, largely dependent on getting open. Which players do the best job of moving, do you think, right now without the ball?
Period. Klay Thompson, 60 points, 11 dribbles. Did you hear me?
I
60 points,
Shocking.
11 dribbles.
It almost looks
He's
like a mystery,
sick.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That one misses.
Well, when you think about the Kings, you know they are going to let it fly. The team is loaded up on players deadly from outside. They've adapted and embraced the long ball area.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. And the shooting with this Kings team last season, Chris, a major strength, as you said.
Yeah, and their whole offense has benefited from it, Kevin. I mean, they were 4th in the league in three-pointers last year. Finding points won't be a problem for the Kings going forward.
Now here's Harden. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And Harden is certainly used to finishing through the physical defense, demonstrating just how special a player like he truly is.
Joseph finds holes. Healed from outside. And that one is off. Harden with the defensive effort. Rivers against Joseph. The pass to Tucker. To the paint. Harden, no good. The Kings trailed by 19. Healed with it. Picked up by Rivers. He gets that one. Heald's got 4 points in the quarter.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Harden, that's good.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. It looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Rivers against Joseph. Down low, Hield, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And though Chris, he's known mostly for his shooting, Buddy Hield has been improving in other areas as well.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about ball handling, playmaking. I mean, they're notably better from early in his career. He's a solid rebounder who is definitely not a weak link on the defensive side as well.
And the first one drops.
Kevin, it was an up-and-down season for the Rockets last year. I mean, they started out very slow, and then because of injury, but it took them a while to get into the playoff picture. But how about this? They won their division, but only nabbed the 4th seed in the playoffs.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Chandler. And Russell Westbrook has subbed in for Austin Rivers. And Chris, last year being the 4th seed in the postseason was trouble for the Rockets.
Yeah, it was, especially, Kevin, when you have to face the Warriors in the 2nd round. They got bounced out in Game 6 despite the Warriors losing Durant. The slow start in the regular season, I think, played a big factor. Well, I love P.J. Tucker. He's a player that doesn't do a whole lot in the box score, but he passes the eye test. He plays defense, he's tough, he rebounds, and you know he'll hit that corner 3.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Tucker, Chris, the type of player who will do all the small things for a team.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be anything more than he is with the stars on his team, and he knows that. Tucker's a great glue guy. He sets screens, guards anyone, rebounds, hits his shots.
Both free throws good from Tucker.
Quick fact for you guys, P.J. Tucker is the #1 sneakerhead in the NBA, and it's not even close. The man owns hundreds and hundreds of kicks. In the 2018 playoffs, P.J. wore 22 different pairs of shoes in 17 games.
And here are the Kings now, trailing by 19. Joseph, the pass to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep, Harden. Poked away.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Barnes can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 19. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, a lot of players can get hot, but nobody can match Harden when he gets locked in. The way he can create space and drill shots from deep, really impossible to guard.
And with Harden, he not only gets hot for a game, but stays hot, Greg, for longer periods of time.
And you saw that last year with a streak of 30 and 40-point games. For weeks, he can dominate and really frustrate defenses, and there isn't anything you can do about it.
2 shots.
He throw good, James Harden. All players look for an edge, Chris. For example, certain guys are just so deceptive with the ball in their hands. I mean, you're always looking for whatever can give you that advantage.
Two of the best. The players and people can complain as much as they want, but Harden getting to the line is genius because he knows how you're guarding him, and basically you got to stay away from him to guard him because he's so skilled. And by the way, Curry does the same thing, and Curry, one of the smaller players in the league, but always finding a way to take the contact, take the bump, but to get the scoring up. And I think as a fan for me, it's fun watching the cat and mouse game between the offensive player and the defender, seeing who can get the best of each other while involving the ref.
They just control their bodies so well. They know exactly what they need to do to get that call.
And it's all on the spur of the moment. I mean, this is all on the fly. Such genius to watch play.
Well, one thing the Kings have on their roster are very active bigs.
Yeah, guys like Bagley, Giles, and so on. I mean, they all move great, GA. I mean, these guys help the Kings to thrive in transition. They got quick, big men that can also start the break by bringing it up themselves.
Here's Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Barnes. On the wing, Hield. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Hield's got 14 points for the game. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 21.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Joseph. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets leading by 21. Here is House. He's got 5. Harden outside from the arc. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Joseph against Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. Rebounded by Holmes.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now, here's Joseph. No points in the game yet for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Clint Capella.
Oh, that's a nice play from Barnes. Putting enough pressure on the D that time, and they were forced to foul and give him a chance at the line.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And he makes the first.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Houston leading by 22. Harden outside. Here's Tucker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, PJ gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Tucker.
And a sudden departure from L.A. for Luke Walton. Landed with Sacramento almost immediately. Seems like he escaped some dysfunction upon leaving L.A.
Yeah, Jay, we all heard the reports that there was a lot of backstabbing during Walton's last year in L.A. Sure feels nice for him to get a fresh start, especially with the front office that wants him there.
Now here's Harden. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Lock at 6. And it's no good. Third time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. And it's Joseph in the corner. Back to Hield. Rebounded by Tucker.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. Joseph's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of. But it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Count it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
It's Bielitsa. The 3-pointer, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook. It's hauled in by the Kings. Right side, Joseph. Holmes kicks to Barnes. Stolen by Tucker.
He's such a strong, versatile defender. I mean, Barnes has a solid understanding for knowing how to guard whoever he's on.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Houston holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the floor for Sacramento, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Holmes in at the 5.
And Harden is deadly in the pick-and-roll sets, whether he's shooting or passing. The D knows they're in trouble when he's involved.
Kings moving the ball around. Holmes finds Hield. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bielitsa's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Joseph. Hield outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 17 now.
And Hield is ready to shoot as soon as he gets the pass. The D can't afford to play off of.
Here's Westbrook. Second chance shot. And it's Capella missing. The Kings shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Hield against Harden. There's the double team with Westbrook. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Joseph. And Joseph drops them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. It's stolen by Hield. Joseph against Westbrook. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. On the wing, Hield. It's Bielitsa, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella.
Crafty player. I like whenever Bielitsa tries to score and draws the D's attention.
Chris, when Bielitsa is on the floor, he certainly gives this offense a different look.
Yeah, Bielitsa does a fantastic job spreading the floor and opening the lanes for the rest of the team. He doesn't have to play 30 minutes to make his impact felt out there on the floor. Just key stretches to free things up.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
A versatile player, Bielitsa mainly excels at spacing the floor. He's a big man with range. He'll do whatever you ask of him.
And the second free throw, good. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to House. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Outside Westbrook. Over Joseph. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 22.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Westbrook against Joseph. The shot comes out, and it's Houston the other way. Here's Harden. Rebound by Bielitsa. Bielitsa's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Joseph, the pass to Hield. Good work defensively by Harden.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Capella. Good D by Hield. The Kings have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Joseph, that's good.
Oh, forget about 3-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Harden against Hield. A putback. The Kings trail by 21. Joseph has an open look. Tries again. Holmes, good.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
And here's Harden for 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
The unique lefty stroke of Harden. He's become incredibly consistent from deep.
Joseph with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. It's stolen by Capella. One-on-one fast break. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Capella. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, what hustle from Harden. Just sprinting down the floor in transition. Finding a great shot as a result.
Shot from 12. Here's Joseph, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
His 3-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Now, here's Joseph. 9 points in the game so far. Puts it up. Here's House. And he banks in the layup. House has got 9 points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Holmes with it. Capella covering. Holmes can't get it to go in.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That free throw, no good. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Houston. Sacramento also making some changes. Harry Giles comes in for Rashawn Holmes, and it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. That's off as well, so he misses both. But he gets it back. Westbrook dishes to Sefolosha. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Poke loose. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Sacramento. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. Stolen by Rivers. The Rockets another fast break opportunity here. And then Rivers with the dunk.
And running the break is about being opportunistic. Right there, Rivers doing just this and being rewarded for it.
Outside, Joseph. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Pass to Barnes. 4 on the clock. Here's Dedmon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Dedmon. Houston making a switch here. McLemore's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Harden. 20 points for him. Lob pass to Capella. That one, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And sometimes I feel like people don't truly appreciate the greatness of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest guys to check on the fast break. He has one of the best Euro steps in the game, the best footwork in the game. He'll hit you in the head for deep. You can't check him without fouling him. The precision of his movements, the ease in which he scores. Come on, man.
First free throw is good. As you said, C. Webb, what Harden has been doing the last few years is truly remarkable.
Yeah, Kevin, and what's funny, because when you are achieving greatness and critics try to diminish what you're doing, it's just funny to me. Harden is one of the great guards of all time, no matter how you slice it.
Yogi Ferrell's checked in for Sacramento. Harden hits them both.
The night Harden put up 60 points and had a triple-double, that was so amazing. I got to mention that's incredible.
Here's Giles. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Sacramento.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Harden against Joseph. On deep, McLemore. D by Bogdanovich.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
On deep, McLemore. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Sacramento moving it around. Back to Joseph. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Joseph's got 11 points.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
The three from Harden. Sacramento grabs the miss. Dedmon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Farrell over Cephalosha. Giles the pass to Dedmon. Out to the right wing. The pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Another shot. Dedmon trying to break free. Bogdanovich, no luck. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And the jam by Harden.
He's a top-tier scorer in this game. I mean, Harden only needs a few shots to fall, and then it's like watching a volcano erupt.
Pass to Dedmon. Back to Farrell. Kicks it to Joseph. Pass to Giles. Now, here's Bogdanovich, covered by Cephalosha, 11 feet away, and again, it's Sacramento converting.
Not letting the defense alter his shot. I mean, Bogdanovich so good at remaining in control on the way up.
Harden the pass to McLemore. Rebound by the Kings.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
That one goes in. Bogdanovich has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Rivers passes to McLemore. Those three-pointers off the mark.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Farrell kicks to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Giles. Knocked loose. Cephalosha with the steal. To the inside. It's deflected. Harden draws the double. Back to McLemore. Shot clock at 6. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Dedmon. Here's Bogdanovich. No good. Shot missing. Harden with the defensive effort. Now here's Rivers. Not a lot of room. It's rebounded by Farrell. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Shoots. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. Rockets leading by 23. To the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Tyson Chandler is checked in for the Rockets. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And Capella over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Rockets with the ball. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. There's the pass to Cephalosha. With the shot. And there's the call on Chandler. That's his third foul of the game. Daniel House is checked in for Clint Capella. Kings shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Here's Farrell, guarded by Harden. Pass to Joseph. Chandler comes with the double team. And it's Giles missing. Pass to Cephalosha. Fires the three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Chandler out there with Clark. Then it's Harden, and it's House in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Farrell gets the bucket.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Here's the floater, and he lays it up and in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here is James. Passes it to Gabriel. 6 to shoot. Now James. Swanigan the pass to Farrell. Again, Sacramento. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Clemens. There's the feed to Clark. That one, no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. On the wing, James, guarded by Harden. Farrell passes to Swanigan. The shot's good. Swanigan's got his first points in this one.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
The pass to House. Takes the 3. Houston with a new 14. That shot missing. The Kings have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Clemens. He sinks the 11-footer.
I mean, a very skilled finisher inside. Even with defenders close, he'll find a way to score.
Farrell looking around. It doesn't go for him. Chandler with the defensive effort. Here's House. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Houston leading by 22. Outside Westbrook. Capella finds Tucker. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Tucker. Here's House. And the jam by Harden.
The athleticism Harden possesses is scary. I mean, he's constantly driving toward the basket for these dunks.
Tipped away. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Harden has a wide open look. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Timeout called by the Kings.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Houston. Frazier comes in for James Harden. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Farrell for three. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Inside, Frazier. The kick out to Westbrook. The three, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Hield to stop the drought. And it's the Rockets on the break. House has got the ball. There's the triple. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by House. Westbrook's got 11 in the second half. Here's Farrell. No one covering.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
Here is House. Out left to the wing. Double team on Westbrook. Passes it to House. Just 3 to shoot. The shot. The shot, no good. So the Kings will take it the other way.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the Kings. Holmes got his 6th rebound on the night. Farrell passes to Bielitsa.
Now look, I like whenever Bielitsa finishes with force. With the right positioning, he's a problem from this area.
Outside Westbrook. The pass to Hartenstein. Three-pointer. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Houston.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
It's rebounded by Houston. House has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Westbrook, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Westbrook's got 8 here in the quarter.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Here's Farrell, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Daniel House. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And a change for the Kings. Caleb Swanigan's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Rockets on defense. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And it's Houston with another.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. It's stolen by Frazier. Right wing. Here's Hartenstein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
That one is off. The Rockets making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Then for the Kings, Gabriel's checked in. And James subbed in for Farrell. And he's good on the second. The Kings have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Gabriel. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
all you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Houston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Cephalosha with it. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Cephalosha down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Guy, Frazier covering. Here's Gabriel. Passes to Swanigan, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Rebound by Bielitsa. For Sacramento, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Here's Clemens, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Sacramento has possession. Knocks it loose. James against Frazier. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. He's off on that one. James with some nice D. Kings shooting about 42% so far. It's Bielitsa. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When Bielitsa is trying to score, it sometimes forces the D's hand. Nice initiative from the Yugoslavian forward right there.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Houston's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Floats one up, and James pulls it down. And so here's Sacramento. His first shot coming late. Goes back up. Bielitsa misses. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
1:46 left in the game.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
He kicks it to James. Five on the clock. Guy. Sacramento again missing. And for Houston, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Russell Westbrook.
Well, the biggest impact he had was with his on-the-ball defense. Such quick hands. His steals added up to a lot of extra possessions.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now the pass to Hartenstein. Can they get it? And James pulls it down.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
Guy. Frazier covering. Guy. And he drops that one in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. James, congrats on the win. Great crowd tonight, but what made the difference down the stretch?
We just trying to play solid defense, talk to each other, help each other out. That was amazing tonight. You know, it was unbelievable. Like I said, I'm happy for our guys. And, you know, we got a good victory at home.
Big win, James. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.